but it's about wickets. Already, ball number 1, RP Singh to Gilchrist. And that is tremendous fielding. Half volley, off stump, it should have been put away, but tremendous fielding.
Well, that's quality cricket.
It's gone through. Got the edge, it's gone between the slip and the keeper. Sehwag just looking at it and watching it go by.
There was a wry smile from Gilchrist. He knew that they just moved the man away, flashing away at it, straight between keeper.
That's gone over the top. So Gilchrist not wasting any time. That is a splendid shot. Just a little bit of room outside the off stump. The length was right, went over the top.
He's not going to hold back, Gilly. That's the way he plays. He's always going to give you a chance, but with the bats that they've got today, boy, I felt them out there. Ricky Ponting's bat's an absolute beauty. That didn't hit anywhere near the middle, and it's raced away. Look at the speed as it goes over the boundary. There'll be plenty of those to cover boundary.
Oh, that is a gift. Just got the fine leg fielder up, and he bowls it short on the leg stump. That's been swatted away for 4. So 3 fours India wanted. It's bowled in. It's really all happening here. 3 boundaries and the middle stump is uprooted. What a delivery, what a comeback. Australia 12 for 1. Take a look at that. That's Gilchrist gone for 12. It's 12 for 1. He's got the outside edge. He's got to run away for 4. In fact, it's the bottom edge. Too much room provided by RP Singh.
And he just got it. Ponting, I think it's at the bottom of the bat.
He's gone over the top, and that's high and handsome. 1 bounce out of the ground, so that will give Ponting a lot of relief.
Yeah, good shot by Rico. The sort of general area where the bowlers have got to pitch it. You can set yourself to go over the top. Just got to make sure it's not swinging. Just the 1 bounce. Nicely controlled by Ponting. You can see he didn't try and overhit it.
He's yet to open his account. 7 deliveries. Well, he's rectified that stat. That's straight past extra cover for 4. Still not completely in control of that one, but he did manage to find the gap. Oh, that has gone many a mile. That is on the roof. That is a huge hit. 6 to Hayden.
That's out of there. Just cannot pitch it too short when the batsmen are really looking for it. Did he hit this out the middle? Well, I don't reckon it hit absolute middle. A shooting star.
That's gone out of here. Margin for error is minuscule. Oh, that's a good shot. That is out of here. Another 6. Now that was from the meat of the bat. He didn't try and overhit that one. Just judged the line perfectly, and he had to go over the top, and he connected perfectly.
Well, this is what happens when you just miss the length by a fraction. He's only just missed the length in terms of trying to get it into the block hole. And Hayden, who was rehearsing this strike,
provides him with a bit of width, and dive is in from RP Singh, but he couldn't control the ball. Another boundary, and it's brilliant. Goes for the drive, no slip in place. Another 4 for Ricky Ponting. He's pounding it.
We've just lost from Hees Raja. He's gone over the top. Why wouldn't he? There's another boundary. There's one man not going over the top, Irfan Pathan. He knows the pressure's on. 2 balls, 2 fours. He's actually unlucky here. Ponting laying into a cover drive. Can only get a thick edge.
With a straight drive, Ricky Ponting will once again earn a 4. This is terrific stuff from the Australian captain. Slow to start, but boy, is he turning it on now.
Fielding coach there, geeing up his players.
Down the track. He's lifted the ball in the air, hasn't middled it, but good enough really to miss all the fielders and into the boundary rope. Oh, Boland! Inside edge. Matthew Hayden is out of there. Australia 2 wickets down.
Brilliant over by Harbhajan Singh, only 2 runs, picks up the big wicket of Matthew Hayden. He's on his way for 17, Australia 60 for 2.
He's played that one fine. Terrific batting from Ricky Ponting. Silky touch from the Australian captain. Murli Karthik is confused. Quality shot.
Just lovely, wasn't it? We always talk about the power of these players today. It's always nice to see a graceful little lap sweep like that into the gap. 4 runs. So it's not all bash.
Not only for the medium paces and the paces, it's spin as well. And he's gone big, Simons. Not quite out of the middle of the bat. Skids over the outfield. 4 more runs to Andrew Simons.
The mid-off was inside the ring. Plenty of protection in the deep on the leg side. Gave the opportunity to Simons to target that area. And pick a delivery. Was in the air for a long time. Got the elevation. And star just wide of Dhoni. It's gone hard at it yet again. Ricky Ponting will get another boundary. Brings up the 100 for Australia.
Half a chance. MS Dhoni, the keeper. Ricky Ponting going for the maximum. It did deflect just off the tip of the glove. Good effort from Dhoni. High and to his right. Couldn't quite make the ground.
That'll be his 50. And he'll get there with the boundary. The back-to-back boundaries again with the Australian captain.
Bit of chat between Sreesanth and the Aussie skipper Ricky Ponting. Goes to 53 with his 10th 4. Salutes the Aussie bench. They found that a little bit.
It's in the air again, but nobody. It's a huge gap. And he's done it yet again. Ricky Ponting is scoring them in boundaries. 11 boundaries out of the 16 in this innings.
Catch it!
Oh, catch it is the call. Can't get there, can't get there. Big mix-up. Big mix-up. Andrew Simons has gone at the non-striker's end. He's gone run out. It's all happening out there. A couple of overs ago. It was 170, 176. And he's bowled in. He's kept it straight. He's kept it full. And Irfan Pathan is delighted. And so is the crowd. Wants the man to go.
Trying to smack it over mid-wicket.
160 plus.
They'll have to play well. Ponting will have to stay till the end. If they lose Ponting,
Clark. Inside edge for 4. It is a nightmare for the bowlers.
you're not kidding. Any ball that goes to the boundary, they're going to be cheering, especially when India bat, but that is unlucky.
And the crowd is chanting, and it's a slog from Ponting, just gets it over mid-wicket. Will it go all the way, Harbhajan? Oh, I think he was touching the rope as he was touching the ball as well. It was a good dive. Won't be surprised if that is called a 4.
I think you're right, and he was surprised by it. I think Greg Blewett alluded to the fact that yeah, that's 4, absolutely. How hard this outfield is and how the ball just bounces and accelerates away from the fielders, so that's going to be 4.
More bounce in the outfield than the pitch, Barry. So we slowed this mode, Harbhajan. You'd think he's contacting the fence in the same time that he's holding the ball, so that should be called 4. Good attempt, but the ball is definitely picking up pace when it's bouncing in the outfield. Sreesanth again, last ball over, bowls a good bouncer, goes over the top of MS Dhoni. It's called a wide, has to be re-bowled. It's becoming an expensive over.
Yeah, what idea. Must have been really good. Put the effort in there. Swat from Ponting, nowhere near from Dhoni. Comedy of errors. And that's what you would call not very good cricket. In the end, it's a very expensive over. This is proving to be a good one for Australia.
And that's an excellent ball. Although Ponting's got it through the gap, such is his timing, it's gone all the way for 4. With the ball in his hand, Clark moves around the crease, hits it through the gap. It's been running quick all night. Oh, that's ordinary stuff. The captain, MS Dhoni, he's not going to be happy with that.
And that's what Pathan is so upset about. He's trying to field it with a hand on a bouncy track, not sliding behind it. You can see here, ordinary, very ordinary.
And that's a wicket. Pathan picks up the Australian captain. He's pretty happy about it. End of the 19th over. He'll get that front leg out of the way to hit over to leg side or give himself room outside leg. He gets a good ball. Superb last over from RP Singh.
Australia will be happy with this total. It's a par total. If Yuvraj Singh or Pepper or Dhoni gets going, then they could make short work
runs there. Here come the bowling figures. The spinners have been pretty much impressive there. Harbhajan Singh going 1 for 17 in his 4th and Karthik none for 27. And a couple of wickets to Irfan Pathan. But on the whole, it was quite an all-right bowling performance by Team India. Would need 167 to win from 20.
He'll ask a lot of questions here.
Well, the first question has been asked by Gautam Gambhir. He lifted the ball once again. Brett Lee this time with a dive, but the ball wins the race. First boundary.
His eye in a little bit. Knows that Bracken's going to swing the ball away from him. Frees his arms. Even though he doesn't middle it, gets enough.
More runs. This is going to go for another 4. He probably grazed during the nets.
Getting it in before the time.
Oh, that's a very good shot from Gautam Gambhir. He's not going to run for that one. Terrific blow over mid-off.
Using his very, very strong bottom hand. He's muscled that over mid-off. Good power, good execution. He likes the look of that.
Wonderful bat speed, and he was standing out of his crease, so he's not respecting a wicket. A good delivery and nicely played by Sehwag. What timing! Terrific shot. Now, that really was a quality delivery from Lee, a Yorker at pace. He can't believe it.
20 cricket. I've just said excellent ball from Brett Lee. Sehwag's just chopped it out for 4.
He's a magician when on song, Virendra Sehwag. Edge and taken by Adam Gilchrist. Brett Lee is off the mark. Gautam Gambhir has to go. Sorry, Virendra Sehwag has to go.
As well. Short ball's been a good factor. Even in the Indian innings, it's got through with good pace and bounce. So we'll see plenty more of that.
He's gone over the top. Terrific blow on the bounce. Into the boards.
Gave the camera a bit of a wave before he got out there. Just rolling his wrists. Safety area out there at square leg. This is a beautiful shot.
Yes, a couple of things stand out when he's in that hitting mole. His bat speed is running in. And it's down the leg side and it's gone all the way. Difficult one for Adam Gilchrist.
Gilchrist thought he had that. He's a tall man, he's got long arms, Adam Gilchrist, so he can get to... No chance there. Wrong-footed and very, very tough.
Good cricket from Gautam Gambhir. He ran very quickly for that single. Oh! That's gone through. Stuart Clark was the fielder. Brett Lee once again disappointed.
From Stuart Clark. I don't think Brett Lee will be too worried. Michael Clark throwing it in. He's a bit of a throwologist, Michael Clark. He can't help himself. Stuart Clark, his teammate from New South Wales, should know that. And Brett Lee hasn't bowled too many bad balls. He's gone for 9 off 2 balls.
Nicely played by Thapa. Short delivery's been put away for 4. What more? It's a no ball. It's all happening out there.
Did Freddie Krueger just run in? Because this is nightmare on Elm Street for Brett Lee. 14 off the over, only 2 legitimate balls bowled. Oh, good luck. I think that's a fair call, Ramesh.
very fair. Nicely tucked away for 4 by Uthappa. He's got the strike for a free hit. I think he'll be ready for the short pitch stuff. I think he's going to bounce him. He's down the track and he's found the gap. Walked into that drive. Good thinking from Uthappa.
Make sure you keep your smile on your face. Once you hit the gap on this field, it runs all the way very, very quickly. Picks up pace
at the moment. Gambhir's blasted that and has got it through the infield. We get another boundary.
This crowd is getting very vocal. Another 4 to the Indians.
Shah Rukh Khan. Uthappa it is, but to take the limelight. It's turning out to be a sensational player.
Best part about Uthappa, he scores all around the ground, whipping it down the pitch and whips it over square leg. One bounce, almost maximum. Been learning off a ring field on the offside.
One for the bull shot. There is the man in the deep. He's taken the catch and might be a 6. Well, he couldn't have been out because it was a free. We'll have to check with the third umpire.
Line was. Took the catch. Good shot by Gambhir. He takes the catch, stumbles back. Oh, I might have to have another look at that. He may have released it before his foot hit the padding. Oh, I don't know. I can't really tell from that.
See the back leg now. Very, very close, and he's given it to the batting side. It's raining 4s and 6s. And what an over. This has been for India. 17 runs so far. Fantastic partnership. Contribution of 25 from Gautam Gambhir in this partnership, and Uthappa 21. Another good hit. Desperate dive in the deep, but the ball will win the race.
Looked to me as he was advancing down the pitch, so Stuart Clark dug it in, but he was good enough to swivel back onto his back foot and put it away. Matthew Hayden dives in.
It's a slow delivery. It will race to the fence and it'll be a wide. 5 more runs to India.
He's just pushed it down leg side. Might have swung a bit as well after it landed, and Adam Gilchrist had no chance.
Oh, the reverse sweep comes out. And he's made good enough contact to pick up a boundary.
More these days, these players practice this all the time. And it was a very good shot because Andrew Simon saw him switching over and speared it in.
8 runs in this over so far. Will be more. Might end the over with a boundary. Yes, he does. It's 101 for 1.
This is a confident India unit. Adam Gilchrist, I think, has got rid of him. Michael Clarke has picked up a wicket just at the right time. Ricky Ponting will be pretty delighted with what has happened from around the wicket to Yuvraj. And that's punished. What a blow. That's a thunderous pull from Yuvraj Singh.
That's an absolute gift for Yuvraj.
Once again finds the gap, and that single will be backed by a huge roar because Gautam Gambhir has got to his 50. His 4th 50 in 2020 cricket equals Matthew Hayden 4.
Wonderful innings by Gautam Gambhir. He's been aggressive, he's been fearless, he's backed his position for India.
Oh, that's smashed, that's gone. Wow, what a hit. It's a skimmer, flat, and it went the distance and went across the boundary in a jiffy. Oh, terrific placement from Gautam Gambhir. Now, it really was a quality shot in the end because he had to find that minute gap through the point area.
It's indeed literally threading the needle. Just see how he delays the shot, uses the pace, and that sweeper cover had no chance to cut this off. He is playing.
Good call, good running from Yuvraj. That has hit the stumps. That's gone. That's gone for 5. Would you believe it?
In fact, a lot of people believe that a ricochet like that shouldn't count for runs because that is penalizing the fielder for some exceptional stuff. However, 5 runs for India.
UV is the call from the crowds. And he's played it fine. More runs for Yuvraj, more runs for India. It's a leg by, wrong line from Stuart Clark.
It's in the air. Captain getting underneath it. And he's taken it quite comfortably in the end. And a very good innings from Gambhir. Stop it. And it's gone the distance. Cleared finally quite easily. Make the Indians and Yuvraj Singh feel a lot more comfortable.
Well, it's always a gamble bowling the bouncer, but it's a horizontal shot. They can be tougher to play. Wasn't the worst bouncer going around. Just needed to be a little bit higher and outside off stump. Yuvraj up to the challenge. Comfortably playing it below eye level.
That would equal the most number of sixes in 2020. Yuvraj Singh 14 now. And again. And that should break the record. Back-to-back sixes. And Yuvraj Singh is magical once again.
Then you got this second one in the middle of the bat. Already waiting for it, played it well in front of his eyes, rolling the wrist, and the youngsters dropped it. So
all the Indian supporters will be on top of the world. Brett Lee for the final time into the attack. And Dhoni smashed it. With 2 fielders in the deep, but don't worry about them. Let's land it in the stands. And that's kind of sealed the match. And what a way to win a match. The Indian captain getting the opportunity of hitting the winning runs.
Harbhajan Singh, there's the difference, and 2 key wickets to Pathan, as we've said. Gambhir, I just thought he was brilliant. And to me, like, he didn't move his feet so much in those early ODIs, then he got injured, but he was moving his feet because of the intensity of 2020.
Sensational as well. Really, the bowlers, for a change, the Australian bowlers were nowhere near their best. Have a look at those economy rates. Brett Lee over 11 and over. Nathan Brackett just under 10.